Hello my fellow unicorns. Today I'm going to make a hot chocolate jello, and that might sound kind of weird, but I sort of found a recipe online, and so I wanted to try it out. It calls for Knox gelatin and hot chocolate, any kind. I'm using Land O'Lakes. I've got 2 flavors, mocha and chocolate supreme. I'm just going to mix them together. And a little bit of pure vanilla extract. And I've got some organic 2% milk. So let's get started. So I need about start with 2 cups. Okay, let's do 1 more cup. Need about 3 cups. Milk. Now this is to make the hot chocolate part. Just gonna cut this open and pour this in. There's one. And okay, here's 2. And then I'm just gonna use a wooden spoon to really mix it in there. I don't want it to boil. Just want it to be all mixed in and heated up. It's helpful if you have a small whisk. I'm going to put the gelatin into the water and dissolve it. So I have to use 2, 3, 4 packets of this. And it's going to be mixed in with the milk as well. Okay. And I put the rest in here. Okay, so I'll take the whisk and I'm just gonna keep stirring. Oh yeah. Just to get it really dissolved in here. It has to really not be clumpy at all. very interesting smell. And I've got my hot chocolate mixture. And one of the last steps is adding a little bit of vanilla extract. So, like a little capsule. Give it a nice, good vanilla flavor. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let this cool down for a little bit before I put it in the fridge for the next day, but that's basically it. Okay, so I left the mixture to congeal overnight, and this is the result. Actually, let me zoom in with the camera here. And I put like a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Sometimes I like to put cinnamon in my hot chocolate, and I also cut up some strawberries because who doesn't love chocolate with strawberries? So let's taste it. It's a nice consistency, and the color doesn't look super chocolatey. It looks more like chocolate milk. So let's see. I'm gonna cut a piece. Okay, there's more chocolate on the bottom, which suggests that the hot chocolate mixture sank to the bottom, and then so let's see how it tastes. It's actually kind of subtle. The cinnamon's a nice addition to it. I'm not getting a very strong chocolate flavor. I'm getting chocolate milk, maybe even a little too much milk. Like it's not chocolatey enough. But it's still yummy. Now, a big reason why I wanted to make this is because eating gelatin is actually a very inexpensive way to eat collagen. So if you make your own bone broth by saving all the bones from meats, or if you buy Knox box and make gelatin and consume it on a weekly basis, you're gonna help your hair, your skin, and your nails. So let's try it with the strawberry and the chocolate together. It's pretty good. I think next time I should add double the amount of chocolate to see how it turns out, because this is a little bit, it's good, but the flavor is too subtle, I think. Mm. Yeah, I'm glad I added the cinnamon just to kind of give it something a little bit more flavorful. But yeah, look at the chocolate on the bottom. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that cinnamon on there. It's really good. So yeah, I'm literally eating collagen. And I want to make, the reason why I got this, or made my own, instead of using regular Jello, is because I didn't want the added sugar, and I didn't want the food coloring, because those are actually not good for you. And hot chocolate's not great for you either, but it's better than the Jello. So I want to make another one that's like honey, and I want to make a matcha one, and I want to try to make my own strawberry Jello. So I have to like basically blend strawberries with a bunch of honey or stevia in order to make it. So I want to try it out and see what happens. But that would be a much better alternative than getting the store-bought Jello brands. And then I also plan on saving bones. Like basically every time you have steak or chicken or pork or anything that has bones, save the bones, even if they have little bits of meat and cartilage on them, that's good. Put it in a gallon freezer bag, stick it in the freezer, and then when you're ready to make your bone broth, you just put all the bones with some water and some salt, some pepper, maybe a little bouillon, and let it cook. There's so many recipes online for making your own bone broth, but that's basically it. And then eating that plus gelatin is like just getting natural collagen. Yeah, this is very interesting. I mean, it's the chocolate, most of the chocolate flavors right here. There's a hint of it throughout, but as you can see, it's like milkier. It's not super chocolatey looking. Let's get some more strawberry. So yeah, I'm going to have to recreate this recipe, but add double the chocolate. It's just got to be chocolatier than this. Come on. But yeah, I'm happy I made this. A little bit of cinnamon on there. I also recently got some flour from Italy and one from France. I ordered that off of Amazon, and the reason why I got it from there is because I keep running into articles and accounts of people saying that they go travel to Europe and eat a whole bunch of carbs and lose weight in the process. And it's because they don't allow certain preservatives, chemicals, additives, or certain things that they do in the United States. And because of that, it's easier to lose weight in places like Europe or Asia and things like that. And so I was like, you know what? Bread's getting really expensive here, so I'm gonna order some flour, and maybe I'll make a video making sourdough bread or something. So, yeah. They always say that carbs are bad. Too much carbs can make you bloat, but they make you bloat in the United States, it would seem. So, now, if I had to grade myself, I'd probably give myself a B or B minus, just because lack of chocolate. You know, just needs way more chocolate. I underestimated. Oops. Get more cinnamon. The strawberries are really good. Alright. My last little square. That's pretty tasty. Subtle, but tasty. I'm gonna keep eating this batch regardless, just for the nutritional content, but overall, that was underwhelming in regards to the chocolate flavor. I definitely need to step it up next time. But it was a fun experiment overall, and interesting because I've never made anything like this before. But yeah, if you guys have any other recipes that you would like me to try, let me know in the comments, and I'll make it for you. Thank you so much for watching.